Yeah, we got the beautiful China Doll joining us right now. It's too bad that she hasn't been doing biker news, but she's been working a lot out there, haven't you?
Yes,
You worked hard yesterday.
I did. I heard
You got
him.
your ass kicked yesterday.
I sore.
You sore, huh?
Uh-huh.
See,
I need some icy hot.
You need some icy hot as long as you don't put it on your poontang.
No. Oh my God, no.
You imagine that on your poontang? We should try it with you. You
No,
got to give a
no.
review.
Oh God, no, not happening. No.
Anyway, we took a nice long walk yesterday. What was it, like 2 miles through the woods?
Yeah.
And China Doll's over, and she remind you she wanted to keep on going, and now all of a sudden she's like, I'm hurting.
I walked very slowly to the studio today.
But I did want to give you kind of a look at what I have to deal with when it comes to walking with her and where her mind is. Now, she takes these pictures of the surroundings. She takes good pictures of the scenery.
Mm-hmm.
But look at what she comes up with. Look what she comes up with.
What? It's a tree.
It's a tree.
Uh-huh.
That looks like it has dick and balls. That's only thing that China Doll would. Yeah, right.
You're welcome.
Let's see if we got any other. See, she does some good pictures right there. I couldn't believe you concentrated on a tree that had a dick and a balls.
Well, why not?
That's a good. We go to this wet preserve, or what is this thing?
It's the wetlands.
The wetlands.
Yeah.
And there's me. She got me.
I got your butt.
Now this one right here. This shows you how stupid she is. She takes a picture of her shadow.
And I smiled.
And she was smiling in the picture. I was like, only you as a dork would do some shit like that. I see that right there and I see cotton and I want to think of BD. But anyway, there's her butterfly and stuff like that. Great little pictures here. And I found her something that's very rare. Very rare. And there's the cardinal flowers. And she was listening. There it is.
Hollywood found me a gift.
A red tail hawk feather that just came off of a hawk.
Yes.
And I was like, you know what? That's going to be you're a part of that hawk now. You're a part of that hawk.
So what? You're in shock? I took a picture of a tree with a dick
with
and
the
balls.
dick and the balls. It's like, dude, you can't even take a walk without that on your mind. And I thought I was screwed up.
It happens.
I was like, come on, really? We're out here taking a nice walk and you're looking for dick and balls
on a tree.
Now, me and China Doll finally came to an understanding. Because I, kind of don't like this hairstyle. I complain about it all the time. So we finally came up with something we both agree with. What do you think of that? I like that. Just got to grow it a little bit. You put a little wind in that, your bangs and stuff. I think you look good that way.
You think so?
I think you would.
Well, we'll see.
We'll see. You got to grow it out a little more, but we have to be happy to tell everybody that we finally agreed on something.
Yeah, which means I can keep my short hair.
You keep your short hair, but you got to do it a little better.
Oh, a little better. You mean just get rid of the spikes,
right?
What's wrong with my spikes?
I don't like spikes. Not on you.
I could poke your eye out with them bitches.
You know how hard it is to hold your head down when you're giving a blowjob?
Yeah, that was pink.
Yeah.
Oh, holding my head down with these on?
Yeah, they suck.
Yeah, they hurt your hand.
Yeah, they do.
They could cut you.
So a tree out of that whole 2 mile walk, you got a tree with dick and balls. That's what you got out of it.
And my feather.
And your feather, What'd you think about that red tail hawk feather?
That I know for a fact that was a brand new feather.
Yeah, it came right off of that bird.
There was one flying above us for like a half an hour, but of course it was so high up that I couldn't get it on video. I did get it making noise though.
Everybody loves eagles. Me, I love them hawks.
I think the hawks are prettier.
Yeah, they are prettier. Today, we're going to be talking about, do you make yourself smaller to help others feel bigger? What in the hell does that mean? We're going to find out. Also, tonight, the debut of Hollywood Unleashed.
Hollywood Unleashed. You should just call it The Reckoning.
The Reckoning. You know what? That's actually a good name. We should call it The Reckoning. You're only going to be able to hear it on Twitter at Insane Throttle or on motorcyclemadhouse.com. That's the only places you will be able to get to see the new show of me doing it. Oh boy, I'm going off tonight. I am sick and tired of everything going on. And you can't, we're going to see if Twitter or X is actually the platform that they say it is.
Well, I guess I'll be listening to it on your radio show.
Yeah, you can listen to it on motorcyclemadhouse.com, or you can go to the Twitter link I just put in the comment section.
Yeah, I don't feel like reopening my Twitter. I don't even think I remember my password.
Well, I put that in there. I'm going to test it because I am sick and tired of censorship. I am going to test that platform
and see how far it's going to let you go.
You know, the show right now is streaming over there.
Yeah.
But we're going to get into you see, when it comes into the politics stuff, that's where they start censoring you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what happened to Scooter Tramp Scotty's YouTube channel. It wasn't him.
It was his comments.
It was the comment section that people were putting in there. So creators, you got to be like strict as hell with your comment section over on YouTube, which I think is bullshit, but you have to do it. He had like what, 30,000 subscribers or something, and they just ripped his shit down. I know it's an appeal right now, but we'll see how that goes down. This will be Wood's one and only show tonight, and then he would be banned for life. Thank God I got motorcyclemadhouse.com, right?
Exactly.
You ain't over there banning me on my station.
Because it's your own, huh?
And I think that's important for people who are getting into this type of deal. And you want to get it to where you want to put your real thoughts out there. You got to have a backup. That's just like YouTube. You got to back your stuff up on BitChute, Odyssey, or you have your own platform like the radio, because they're even doing it to podcasters now.
Did you want to hear something funny? I made a comment.
Funny out of you? I don't know.
I made a comment on somebody's post yesterday on TikTok. And my comment, the video they were showing was an extremely fake video of pulling stuff out of people's hair.
Right.
And it ended up being a fishing lure out of some dude's dreadlocks.
Yeah.
So my comment was, this was stupid. My comment got removed by TikTok.
Go figure. Let me guess. Bully or harassment.
Yeah. I was like, really? I just said it was stupid.
We got Steve. I had to make a Twitter to support the show. I am trying to figure out how I can see the comments because you can't see it with my software. So if you're talking and I'm not responding, that means I can't see it. I'm trying to get one of them chat boxes put on motorcyclemadhouse.com so I can go there and check it out. So it's not me being a dickhead if I'm not talking back to you guys and stuff. I'm still trying to figure it out. What do we got in the news today? Let me guess. Somebody died.
Yeah, somebody did.
Somebody died.
Yes.
Dirty Knobs Rumble really ain't that much of a free speech platform. I've had more videos taken off over there than I have YouTube.
A motorcyclist sustained life-threatening injuries on Wednesday after a two-vehicle crash in the intersection of U.S. Route 36 and Ocean Trail Road. The Decatur Police Department says a 2022 Honda Accent was traveling south on Route 36 from Ocean Trail Road, and a 2003 Yamaha motorcycle was traveling east on 36 approaching Ocean Trail Road.
Let me guess. Somebody crossed the line.
The Honda and the Yamaha collided in the intersection.
Oh, my goodness gracious. You know what? I can't that's why I never covered a motorcycle accidents because there's just too many. And it really puts me in a downer. It really does. Because a lot of them are kids that are getting killed. Well, they're kids to me.
No, this one maybe one. We're told the driver of the Hyundai was a 28-year-old female from Warrensburg. The driver of the Hyundai did not sustain any injuries in the
Of
accident.
course, they never do in a car.
The driver of the motorcycle was a 44-year-old man from Decatur. The driver of the motorcycle has life-threatening injuries and was transported to the local hospital.
But he died. Am I right?
The driver of the motorcycle was not wearing a helmet and
Oh,
had
there it is. Why do you think they always do that?
they
Why do
gotta
you
point it out.
Why do you think they always
They
got to point
always
it out?
do. They always do. They also point out the fact that he had a suspended driver's license and did not have a motorcycle classification on his driver's license.
I think that's the stupidest crap anyway, but hey, that's if you got a driver's license, you should be whatever. What do you think about
And
that
neither-
with Rattlesnake said crotch rockets are for the track? And I've always said that. Them suckers are just too damn fast. And I put up some shorts all the time, and yeah, they did do wicked tricks on them and stuff. But at the same time, what do you need to go 250, 300 miles an hour for? Unless you're on the track.
Not in the States. Maybe in another country you would have to go that fast to get down specific roads.
Yeah,
but-
the Autobahn, maybe.
yeah, but not here.
That's why I got rid of that katana after a week. I was like, this is too fast. I got to get rid of it, but I'm going to kill myself.
Because you would have, because you're on that thing like, I need speed. Yeah.
And you know what's funny? When, the white lines, the separated white lines on the lane lines.
The lane lines, yeah.
When them start blending together in one, you're going too damn fast.
Oh, definitely.
Or you get that tunnel vision shit.
Yeah, for real.
We have the road course right here, about a couple miles from us.
Mhm.
And they're using the rockets all the time out there.
Yeah.
But damn, man, on the street, and then the stunts that they do on them, it's like crazy.
They're nuts.
It is nuts. But I don't like the fact that the media all the time is pointing out, did they have a helmet on? Come on. Did you have your damn seatbelt on?
For real.
If you're going to get hit by a damn car, that helmet ain't helping you too much.
Not always. It's like a 50-50.
Not even that. If you're going over like 30, 40 miles an hour, it's not going to help you that much.
Yeah, they don't specify the speed of the incident or anything. I mean, they just say right now he's in critical condition. There was nothing further on it, and this was like late last night. So
Yeah, but wasn't there a follow-up article that he died?
no, not yet. That was a different article that I read you.
Oh.
That was a different article I read you. But I didn't want to do that one because the motorcyclist was under the influence of alcohol.
I don't know, man. I'm kind of getting freaking downered, man. I'm starting to get cabin fever, and it ain't even snowing out yet. September, what, 23rd is fall?
Yeah, I think it's like the end of this month.
Yeah, fall.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh,
I always thought it was October, but somebody said it was September. But I think personally, I think it's October.
The snow is going to be coming. That's why I start hating people that live down south or out west. I start hating them. I don't like them
You start hating them
because they get to ride all year round,
'Cause
and
they
I'm
can
over here in
ride.
cabin fever and shit. I'm like snow freaking white up here. You got to, and it wouldn't be, if it was going to snow, it wouldn't be that bad if it actually did it. That way I had to get a snowmobile. I'd be, like cruising all over the place on a snowmobile or snow machine, as they call it up north. But it don't even snow that much here. It just is cold. It's cold. I don't like that.
You don't like it.
I can't use a snowmobile like that.
It's not as fun.
No, it's not as fun. You actually have to have snow to use it.
I was gonna say we need snow for that, but they are claiming that we're gonna get the worst snowfall ever. But they say that every
They
year.
say that every damn year.
And it never ends up that way. But I could jinx it right now and we could get blizzard weather. I don't
Right.
know. Anything's possible.
Yeah, Beaker, it's the 23rd. Yeah, the 23rd. What else we got in the news?
So this one I found rather hilarious.
You know what?
you'll find it funny,
You
too.
find anything
You'll-
hilarious.
You'll find it funny too.
You actually got to be funny to make me like it.
So a Chinese couple tried for years to conceive. 4 years of marriage, and neither the husband nor the wife knew how to go about getting her pregnant.
Say what?
The married
You
pair,
stick your pecker in the hole.
24 and 26 years of age, sought out medical attention after unable to get pregnant despite having sex on the regular for 4 years straight.
You know what could have solved their problem?
What?
Me going in there, dropping the load to be pregnant in a heartbeat.
It wouldn't have been that easy.
To me, it would have been.
No.
I can get a broad pregnant in less than 10 seconds. I have a terrible pullout method. That's what I always say.
And the OB realized, which is the, female doctor.
Hey, we got Mikey Ball in the house.
They realized that something was awry after the woman claimed that intercourse was unusually painful, but she powered through it.
Maybe he has a big cock. I don't know.
In hopes, a Chinese guy? Doubtful.
Oh, a Chinese guy's like 2 inches, man. I do feel sorry for them.
So,
You imagine being a freaking zinc man and not having a pecker left. Oh my God, I'd have been pissed.
Thinking that there's a possibility that she had an underlying condition, they ran some tests to reveal something far more shocking.
Did she have something stuck up in there?
No, she was a virgin. They've been having anal sex for 4 years and not realizing it's been in the wrong hole.
Oh! Oh my God, how stupid.
So they obviously have never had the birds and the bees talk because it was in the wrong hole for 4 years. Thus, can't get pregnant through the butthole.
Oh my God, these kids are stupid.
24 and 26 years old.
And didn't know you had to put it in. Oh my God.
There was another hole there. Duh.
I think because God gave women 3 holes for us men to explore, that I guess he lost the roadmap.
This shows why she had to power through, and it was painful every time they had sex.
Oh my God. Where did you come up with this one?
Thank you, New York Post.
Of course it would be in the New York Post.
Under the weird things title.
Dude, he's giving her daily anal colon cleanses.
Thinking
What's up, X? For those that are watching right now, you guys are kick ass. Tonight at 7 p.m. I'll be over there exclusively on there. But we're learning right now that kids are stupid because they can't get pregnant because the dude was anal colon cleansing her ass
every day for 4 years.
Could you imagine being those kids going in the doctor and doctor saying, you know what, you're taking it up the poop chute, man. You can't get pregnant that way. That's just like girls when they're in high school asking themselves, if I swallow, am I going to get pregnant?
We had sex in a pool. I can't get pregnant.
No, I'm talking about, giving a knob job.
Yeah, I know.
And next thing you know, you girls were scared.
Not you girls, some.
I don't know, man. I still can't get over the peanut butter incident, man. You know, your friend or something, you're at a party saying, yeah.
I was at a sleepover.
And she's talking about putting peanut butter on her cooter.
Yeah, with her dog.
I bet, they called her Lickum or something from that point on, didn't they?
Nah, she lost a lot of friends after that.
She did?
Oh, yeah.
They probably thinking she a freak.
Yeah, well, definitely.
A freak at 16 or something, man.
It was nasty.
Oh, my goodness gracious. How did you even listen to something like that?
I just wanted to go home and not sleep over after that point.
I would have said, can you show me?
That's
what us men would have said.
You would.
But yes, we learned today that you can't get pregnant by doing anal.
Yeah. And this Chinese couple realized it 4 years later.
Come too soon. That's
cream of some young guy.
Yeah, come too soon is the deal. But I do feel you should look that up. What is the average pecker size for a squint eye freaking guy?
I wonder if it had to do with their vision.
It might have.
I don't know.
It might have. See, you're getting racist
Oh
there
shit!
right now.
I'm going to hell.
You're going to hell right now. You should look up that fun fact. I bet it's like 2 inches.
They just mainly, when you look up that kind of stuff, they just give you the average person, which is like 4.5, 5 inches.
Leave it to, you know what? You got to go to Chat GPT and check that out, man. You know, but what else we got going on? I'm going to find out here.
Yeah, you're going to find out, and I'm sure this one's going to piss everybody off. So, a middle schooler is now extremely disappointed at school. Why? Because
Chat GPT says 3 inches.
Did you just look it up?
I just looked at it. Chat GPT just said 3 inches for an Asian. Ha ha.
So how painful could that be in a butthole?
I don't know. Is it in yet?
Maybe it's wide.
Maybe after 4 years of pork.
You figured it wouldn't. You wouldn't even notice anymore after 4 years. If on a daily basis. Come on.
Shit. Come on, man.
So Colorado middle schooler who was
3 inches. I feel sorry for the Chinese. No wonder they eat noodles all the time. That's what they got is noodles.
Are you done?
I'm done, I guess.
A Colorado middle schooler who was allegedly kicked out of class for displaying several patches on his back.
Oh my God, this one's got me pissed off, and I'll be talking about this one tonight. If you haven't heard this story, something's wrong with you. Something's wrong with you.
One of the patches was the Gadsden flag. It is allowed to wear the symbol after his mother claimed his First Amendment rights were violated.
Why did they want this kid to take that off? Tell us.
Because the administration insisted that the "Don't Tread on Me" had something to do with slavery and racism.
There it is. There it is. There it is. Cocksucker.
So the 12-year-old was.
You know what? These teachers don't know that. It's probably the same ones that have anal every day.
Probably. So the 12-year-old was ordered to remove the flag off his back patch, which features the coiled snake and the phrase "Don't tread on me," before he was allowed back inside this past Tuesday. Wednesday, the directors reversed the decision, allowing the boy to attend school with the patch on his backpack.
Yeah, because the director, you know what? They're losing their jobs all over the country.
Well, it's because they had the mom come in for a meeting about how he couldn't wear the backpack with a patch on it in the school, and she schooled the school on how wrong they were on what the patch stood
What
for.
does that say about these people that are running these schools?
Hopefully that administrator is not a history teacher. Because that just made you look dumb.
It made you look like a pathetic idiot, is what I say. A pathetic idiot.
I mean, the video has been going viral.
So you're gonna tell me that that flag that's been used ever since the revolution is racist towards slavery? Shut up.
Well, he ended up missing school for 3 days because of that patch.
I'd sue the shit out of that school.
So the mom kind of let them have it. And that is the video that's been flying all over the place, which I did send you that video. I don't know if you have it.
I'm going to try. Hold on a second here. You got to listen to just some of this stuff, and what's even funnier, this is what Democrats can't stand. Here we go. Not that one. There we go.
Racist. Okay. That's been deemed as racist because we know that in 2023, everything that the left disagrees with is racist, right? Again, this is kind of how things go. Okay. So kids have to suffer because of the derangement of the left and their crusade against anything that they disagree with. And, they smear those things as racist. But it really goes to show you how historically ignorant the Democrat Party actually
I love this guy.
Okay. And this is a prime example of it because the Gadsden flag, the reason why they're extrapolated towards racism is that the creator of the flag, Christopher Gadsden, who was a South Carolina patriot during the American Revolution. He also served in the Continental Army as a general. He owned slaves. Okay, he owned slaves, and that is why they're trying to say that it's racist, even though all documented evidence is that the origin of the flag itself has nothing to do with racism. It came about during the American Revolutionary War. And would she be saying this if this was some type of left-wing flag? No, right? No, she wouldn't give a damn. In fact, she'd be displaying it everywhere, right? You couldn't get enough of it. They'd be pushing it in kids' faces, shoving it down.
What do you think about what he just said here?
It's true.
You think if it was an Antifa flag, they go out there and say race? No, and a lot of blacks are waking up to this fact. You know, the last election, 2020, Trump only got 8%. Now 20% are supporting them, and that means that's the death to the Democratic Party right there. But can you believe that you think they were uneducated, or they were willfully just being mean to this kid because they didn't agree?
The funny thing is, it wasn't just the administration, though. This pretty much the whole school staff believed it was associated with slavery and racism.
That's how sad it really is now.
Mm-hmm. It was kind of stupid.
And we got them type of people out there taking away your constitutional rights, meaning the First Amendment on that one.
Yeah.
And then you got the FBI and DOJ working in concert together. They're the most corrupt bastards out there.
Well, the Democratic Colorado Governor Jared Polis, he was defending the "Don't Tread on Me" flag in his response to a now viral video showing the 12-year-old student being told by the school to remove the patch from his backpack. So he actually did a response on it and was extremely disturbed with what the administration was telling him and the meaning behind it. And
I like that they actually videoed the interaction.
The mom did.
I love it.
The mom did, because she knew what was going to happen. So she figured, let's record this and show how ignorant people really are.
Here's what I suggest. All you parents, run for the school board. Run for it. You know what Hollywood should? Hollywood should run for the school board. I'd put some common sense into that shit right there. You imagine me on the school board?
I think it'd be hilarious.
I'd have all them freaking leftists crying. I'd have them all crying. I think that's what parents should do. Run for the school board. Let's take back our schools, because all they are doing is indoctrinating these kids now. That's all they're doing.
So, hey, if you care, if you live in Colorado and have a "Don't Tread on Me" flag, you should totally drive by with that flag and show it off to the school, which the school is called Vanguard School in Colorado. And just,
where is
like,
it
hey.
at? Vanguard School in Colorado?
Yeah, it doesn't say what town.
Oh, it doesn't?
Mm-mm.
Well, ain't that a bitch?
You can always Google it.
Is that like Colorado Springs or something like that?
I don't know. You want me to Google it?
No, you don't have to Google it. I'm just asking.
I don't know. It was in Colorado, the state of Colorado. And it's called Vanguard School.
Now, what really freaking surprises me, Governor Jared Polis, and I guess he is, and I have to look at this, he is actually a Democrat in Colorado, and he actually defended it.
That's what I just said.
I can't believe that.
Where have you been?
I don't know. I was
not listening to me again.
I wasn't listening to you.
See, I just said that, dude. What the fuck? Really? You are that not listening to me?
I was just saying. Whatever.
I just said that.
It happened.
Oh my God. See, this is what I'm talking about. He does not listen when I talk.
This is what she has to deal with on a daily basis.
I literally just said that. You're so dumb.
What would you do if one of our kids had to deal with that?
Go clear off their desk and tell them to stick it where the sun don't shine, because my son or daughter have the freedom of speech.
Oh,
my freedom
my son would have went after her.
The freedom of expression, and they can do whatever the hell they want to do. If they have a patch on their backpack, there is nothing wrong with that patch. They can wear it. I don't care. That's their expressing themselves.
Welcome to the Vanguard. Please listen carefully as our options have changed. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it at any time. For general information, press 0 or visit our website at thevanguardschool.com.
Come on.
Please hold while I transfer your call.
Are you going to answer the phone?
I don't know. What time is it there?
Oh, it's only like 6 o'clock there. Shit.
Well, they wouldn't be in school now, would they?
I was going to get in that ass.
And be like, hey.
I was going to get in that ass. You know what? I like this new freaking phone thing where I can call people and stuff on the show. I'm going to get in the ass is what I'm going to do.
Well, then maybe you should do it later and record it and play it Monday.
You know what? Maybe I should do that from now on, for our phone scams and stuff, pre-record it so I don't get that bullshit so we can hear this.
Phone scam time!
Oh, yeah, I'm going to do
You
that.
should.
I'm going to do that.
So,
But I think our son would have went there and said, kiss my dick. And I would have laughed.
I would have laughed. I would have high-fived him. Just like when he throat punched the kid that was bullying him forever.
Oh, my God. You got to love him for that one.
I thought that was great. He came home, everybody high-fived him.
Especially me.
Mm-hmm.
Especially me.
I mean, y'all don't want to fucking do nothing, then guess what? He took care of it himself.
You're damn right, man. You're damn right.
He says 7:46 there.
Oh, it's 7:46, man. What the hell, man? They're not over in school yet?
Maybe they don't start till after this weekend.
Cocksuckers.
Because it is a Labor Day weekend.
We're going to be talking about right now, do you make yourself smaller to help others feel bigger unless you want to do some, what's it called? Cards of Against Humanity. It's up to you.
It's your call.
More than just one type of music. World-class rock.
It's like Captain Crunch, Honeycomb, and Raisin Bran. All in one bowl. Part of this nutritious breakfast.
You're listening to Motorcycle Madhouse Radio, WMMR DB Rockford. Oh, yeah, Rockford. You got that right, Matt. I'm going after him. I got to do some recordings for it. I really do. I'm going to do that from now on, record the phone calls. Anyway.
It's time for Cards Against Humanity. Get your nastiness ready.
Okay, what do we got going on for Cards Against Humanity here? And by the way, it's 719-471-1999. Do me a favor. That is the Vanguard School in Colorado. Go ahead and give them a call. And if you can please record your conversation with them, I will play it on the show. There's your number right there. I know Road Rage should get up in that. And Mike Ball as well. Let's get Mike in there. 719-471-1999. Record it. Send me the MP3 at the email info@insanethrottlebikernews.com. And I'll get it up on that show. So what do we got going on in Cards Against Humanity now? This is when you can get your freak on, all that good stuff. This is where China Doll shines because she's a freak. She's a freak, I'm sorry to say.
All right. Well, here's a question for all you men out there.
Oh, us men.
All you men. Would you
would
tree the tree would you ever date one of your buddies' exes?
No that's against the bro code. No, not unless he offered. Now if you say, hey, go fuck my ex, I'm going over there freaking bareback and all.
You're terrible.
But if it's behind his back, I don't believe in that.
Yeah, I was just,
Yeah, do multiple calls, Rage your Indian and Russian accents. Please. I don't think it's right. I don't think if you're going behind his back to date an ex, no, that's just wrong in every other sense. You women do it because you're hoes, but not men. Men have
women have the same code.
No, that's bullshit.
Women have the same code. It doesn't mean they all follow it, but women have the same code that you do not go after a friend's ex.
How many times have you seen that code broken?
Well, with women, multiple, but I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
see,
we
she
have
has
it.
she says they have it, but
We
they
have
broke
it. It doesn't mean it always works. I know of multiple situations as of right now that
You women lay
there
on
are
your
women
back.
out there dating their friends.
You
exes.
women lay on your back, open your legs, says, "Come get me." Okay, don't even try to lie to me. Don't even try to tell me you women have some
No,
kind of
most
broke
women are
code.
not that easy. Give me a break.
Bull. They're easier than hell nowadays.
Nah. Some people actually have respect for themselves.
Do you think that's disrespectful to not let your bro know that you want to bang his ex? Don't you think that's disrespectful?
Well, I think you should be like, hey, dude, I was just wondering if your bro gives you permission, then I don't see it being
You know
an
what would
issue.
be cool though about doing that? If you're dating one of his exes and you want to have a threesome, she already been there, done that. So come on.
Yeah.
Be easy to have a threesome at that to sell it to her.
Yeah, but they broke up for a reason. You really want to get that involved with it?
No, all she has to do is get on her knees. There's 3 holes to explore, and if you want to get her pregnant, all you have to do is get her in the ass, just like them Chinese people thought. That way, the man gets the poop shoot, and she thinks she's getting pregnant.
Obviously, I'm telling you, there was no birds and the bees talk there.
None at all.
We've been doing it for 4 years. Why am I not getting pregnant? I don't know.
Oh my
Wrong
God,
hole.
stupid dummies.
Da-da-da.
What else we got here? What else we got?
Because you just pooped out the spooge.
I wonder if she knew what cup and go meant.
Well, I would.
Oh,
hope
you got
I
to
would-
keep it in, honey, because you're trying to get pregnant.
She got to squeeze the cheeks. You picture her laying there squeezing it, going, "Oh my God." Really should be running in the bathroom right now.
What up, Catholic?
What is the shortest time it has taken you to get off? Well, Hollywood is about 2 pumps. Anybody shorter?
2 pumps. I try for 1. That way I can, cut my work time in half.
Oh, 1, 2.
I'm trying from 1.
And
for
he
now
done.
on. Yeah, I got to try for 1
And
now.
then I say, get out, close the door.
Yeah, that's about it. That's about
I
it.
gotta finish what you tried to start.
I don't know. I think most men is what, 5 minutes? Literally just 5 minutes. I
2.5.
You know what? I got to ask Chat GPT that.
The quickest orgasm.
The quickest orgasm. You know what? I like that one. The quickest orgasm. What about you? What do you say?
The quickest?
Yeah.
For me?
I'm going to put average length.
I mean,
time.
what they're
a
gonna? Oh, what
man
are they gonna say? Or I was like, if
sex.
you're talking about me, I mean, if it's done right, it could be at least 15 minutes.
Okay. Sex. Let's see. Let's see here. Research suggests that the median time from start of vaginal penetration to ejaculation for most men falls within the range of 4 and 7 minutes.
God, fucking talk about a bunch of quickies.
4 to 7 minutes is the average.
Oh wow, that women haven't even gotten started yet.
See, I fall into the average deal.
No,
here.
you
I don't
fall. You fall below the average.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I feel good about myself now.
You fall below the average.
4 to 7 minutes.
The hell.
But you have to say to yourself, though, that's for vaginal intercourse.
Yeah.
But if you're getting a knob job, you notice the woman's over there 30 minutes later bobbing.
Not always. I've seen it happen in less than 2 minutes flat.
Yeah, but most of the time you see it, maybe them Chinese people, man. 30 minutes.
3 inches. Wait.
Wow.
That's so crazy. That's so crazy.
Oh my God. 4 to 7 minutes, according to Chat GPT. I love that thing because you'd ask it anything.
It's so creepy.
It is. It's creepy ass. It is.
So crazy.
One more, then I got to get into the main subject here.
Do you sleep in pajamas, underwear, or nothing at all?
I sleep in the buff. I sleep in the buff sometimes.
Really?
The only thing that sucks, man, is when it gets cold, your pecker freaking goes in like a turtle.
It turtles up.
And it's the opposite for women. Their nipples get hard. Does your nipples get hard when the wind blows?
Sometimes. If it's cold, yeah.
So when it's cold, your nipples get hard.
If it's cold out, they're hard the whole like all day.
I love it. Why do you women get embarrassed of seeing your nipples hard?
Well, what did I tell you yesterday? I want to go all day without wearing a bra, but I can't stand it because of the fact that look what you see. And I showed you that
you should be proud of your
nipples. Are
nipples.
just like, hi.
The only thing though is sometimes, and this happened once to me in high school, it was a scary thing to me. You know, you see one of the girls take off their shirts and they got these nipples bigger than their tits. That's scary shit right there. What the hell happened? You're like a deformed alien or
Are you
something.
talking about like the areola?
The
part?
areola is like bigger than the titty.
Yeah, there's different sizes of the areola. They go from like real small to like, baloney size.
My God, baloney my ass. That's scary. The hell, you deformed people.
I sleep in jammies.
Yeah, you do. You do.
Tank top and stretch pants. Those are my jammies.
Do you make yourself smaller to help others feel bigger? I wonder about that, man. I'm ready to.
Are you ready? It's the first thing I switch on.
And now for my next number, I'd like to return to the classics.
The top. Ready to rumble. WMMR DB Rockford.
That should be our main freaking deal right there. Get ready to rumble with me and you on this show every day. Let's rumble, baby. So, what's this about? Do you make yourself smaller to help others feel bigger? What the hell is this about?
Well, basically what it means is making yourself smaller is representing your true personality, your thoughts, your desires, and how you are, as a person around other people.
I don't think I act smaller. I think I act like an asshole. That's
Well,
my way of saying it.
Normally.
Could you even expect me to buy into this deal? I got to act smaller than I am around others.
No.
Even though that's what you want me to do half the time.
No, I don't want you to do it.
Are you
just
embarrassed of me? I want to know that.
Sometimes.
God damn, that's an ouch.
Well, it's not so much what you say, because I know I can't control what you say or when you say it. It's, dude, we're about all the time.
Well, I like showing my half moon.
Because I hate walking. I was hoping in that picture that I took that there was a half moon, because I could have been like, hey, look, this is what I see.
Okay, besides that, though, why
that's
would
usually
you be
the only that's
no, come on.
No, I'm being honest. The only thing that usually embarrasses me when we're out in public is when your pants are
Then why do
drooping.
you elbow me when I say something?
Because I mean, I can't stop you from saying it, but
But you
sometimes
still
I'm just
elbow
like,
me.
Yeah, I'm like, God, dude, really?
So am I? Is it actually the opposite with me? I'm bigger, so I make you feel smaller, kind of like when I'm high.
When you're high, I don't even want to be around you. No, because then it makes you feel real small.
So I make you feel smaller, so it's the opposite.
Yeah, you make me feel small instead of me having to be smaller. You just put me there.
I just don't understand why people feel like they'd have to be smaller to make others feel bigger.
I guess
If
because
you're
they don't want to come out as their true selves, and
If you're a loser, I'm going to tell you you're a loser.
they're afraid of what responses they're gonna get if they're their real person.
I think that's horseshit.
Well, here's one of the first things. You won't get what you really want if you act smaller and let somebody else be the bigger person, I guess. If you don't show others your true insights, abilities, and skills, they might not even know that you are qualified for like a relationship, position, promotion. Without making it clear that you want something, others may not know that you want it.
Why do we always equate everything to relationships? I don't get that.
Well, that one had to do with work too. if you don't show that you're willing to go above and beyond for something at work, you're not going to get what you want there either.
By the way, don't forget, here's the number to that school. I want the recordings of you guys going off about the Gadsden flag and this kid.
That is if the school's even in session yet.
Well, try any damn way. Get a person on, go off on them, find out why they're messing with this kid. Will you? 719-471-1999, the Vanguard. Do I ever feel guilty when I do that? No, I don't. Because if you can't hang, that's your problem. I've said it to you a million times. You can't hang with me on the show, I'll go get a bitch that can. I have. Did that make you feel small? Get ready to rumble.
Yeah. So do you really want to be around people who are too insecure or inflexible to deal with the real you?
What do you think about people that are insecure? You are sometimes.
I am sometimes. I like people that kind of help boost you up, make you not feel so insecure.
So ain't that them acting opposite what they are?
No. How would that make the other person opposite? No.
You know what? You're right, Road Rage. They probably take Friday off before Labor Day. Yeah, it's Labor Day weekend, isn't it?
Oh God, I said that earlier.
Oh my goodness gracious.
You're really not listening to anything
I
say
am, but
today.
I'm having a hard time concentrating here
Why?
because I'm pissed off they did that to that kid.
Yeah, I know.
You know, because he was 12 years old. Damn, my granddaughter's 10.
Mm-hmm.
They would have done that to her. I would have flipped shit. I would have flipped shit. And I think that's what needs to be done more is people flipping shit. But what do you think about insecure people? Come on.
Well, sometimes they need I mean, I don't even know. I
To
don't
me,
even know.
with an insecure person, that's where you do have to boost them.
That's what I just said. See, you don't even listen. Oh my God.
I'm doing it in my own words. I'm not doing it with you. Half the time I don't listen to you anyway.
I know. But maybe you should start.
Well, when you have something good to say, I will. Anyway, what's another one here?
You're a dick.
What's another one?
You waste your time being with the wrong people. Do you really want to be around those people? Do you? Do you want to be around the people that want to be center stage all the time instead of sharing
No,
center
those are
stage?
some of the people I do hate. You always have that one that wants to be out there being a social butterfly. And they look stupid.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you feel that way about me.
That's the reason why I brought it up.
Yeah, thanks.
It's like, come on, man. You got to be the center of attention all the time. It's like, what the hell?
I don't have to be the center of attention all the time. You
Most of the time.
You do.
Do
You
I
do.
make myself that though?
Sometimes.
Be honest. No,
Yeah,
be honest.
Sometimes, yeah.
How do I do that?
Because you always sit here and say it's always about me. That's meaning yourself.
No, that's on air. I'm talking out in person. Out in person, do I try to do that?
You don't have to try because everybody makes it all about you when we're out in public.
And how is that my fault?
Why don't you tell them to stop it?
Oh my God, I wish I'd stop your laughing.
Shut up.
But no, that kind of has me upset because you know I don't do that.
Really?
You know I don't purposely go out there to try that.
I don't know. I think when we went to go meet, the Tool,
Mm-hmm.
you kind of outshined him.
That ain't my problem. He's a dunce. He is. He's a dunce.
He's a Tool.
Ain't my fault they wanted to see me.
Yeah, and you were asked by the Harley Davidson dealer to come there too, the same day. So they kind of set that up themselves.
It happens. It happens.
Well, when the words make yourself smaller and grow don't really go together unless you're talking about forming a black hole.
What I think is people do need to grow, and they have to, as they get older, they get wiser. But if you don't grow as a person, you're not going to have a good life. You're always going to be putting yourself down. Like me, I can't put myself down.
You never do.
You have to grow as a person, though.
Well, in order to grow as a person, you got to admit your flaws, and you also got to admit the good things.
Yeah, the good comes with the bad. A lot of people don't know how to admit their flaws. That's what I hate about creators. They don't admit when they're wrong. I hate that. It's so easy to say, hey, I did something wrong.
Well, and if you
instead of being a bitch about it.
And if you set low expectations, you know, for yourself as a person, that can actually be tiring. You need to set higher expectations for yourself.
If you don't challenge yourself every day, and I believe in the old saying, you got to learn something new every day, but if you can't challenge yourself every day to do that, you're going to have a shitty existence. That's why I'm kind of proud of you.
Why?
Because before you started working on the show,
yeah,
you were just a lazy gump. But now you actually try to research topics.
Yeah, I used to like not even read the articles until we came on the show.
But now you're opening your mind to different things.
Yeah.
Before you were a closed-minded idiot. And now you're like smarticle. I was like, damn, man, she can keep up on a subject like this. And you grew as a person.
I try.
You
sometimes I'm not gonna lie, I'm very ignorant to a lot of stuff, especially
but at least you try to learn,
especially when it comes like because I'm not a history buff, and politics I'm awful unless I look it up beforehand. So if I don't look up some of the things like that Hollywood talks about, I do look like a deer in headlights. I try to play it off.
Well, the problem is a lot of people, that's like low information voters. They just vote because somebody's a Democrat or Republican. They don't even look outside that. They don't even look at the issues. They just do that. That's ignorant. But with you, your first time voting, you actually looked at issues.
Well, I mean, for Trump and Biden, I wasn't registered, but being that was such a huge discussion, I had to look up everything and anything I could find about both of them.
So how does that make you feel as a person now that you're growing?
A little smarter, a little wiser. I mean, I'm not gonna ever know everything that comes with
I don't think it
government,
even has
but
to deal with being smarter or wiser. I think it has to deal as growing.
well, I grew because I actually did my due diligence to look up the information instead of being one-sided. I learned both sides.
What do you think about people that don't want to hear both sides? They only want to hear their thing or another.
Well, people also got to realize that, you know, both sides, like both sides of a coin, they offer different things, and sometimes they agree on stuff, sometimes they don't, but you have to hear both sides of the story to get the full story. You can't just sit here and concentrate on one side all the time, because if you do, you're gonna kind of make yourself come out as ignorant. And that,
Very
I
well
mean,
said
me
here.
personally, you know, I didn't even care as far as like government stuff or politics of any kind.
But now you know you have to care.
But now it's like, you know, it takes a little piece of you, and you got to kind of figure it out, because if you want to fight for yourself in the country that you live in and stand up for yourself, you got to know what's been going on.
Well, that's just like Steve just said here. He's sick of the idiots who cry and complain about the government but never actually vote.
And see, I didn't vote, and I haven't voted for a presidential election yet. This coming one will be the first time. But if you can't piss, moan, and complain if you didn't partake in it, if you didn't participate in it, and you're only listening to Biden, or you're only listening to, you know, whoever the Republican would be, or whatever, Trump in the last election, then
and I believe what Mike
you're really
says,
not going to know what's going on.
and I like what Mike says. You're a beta of a person if you only want your side for people to agree with. You can't sit there and listen to their opinion. You don't know how to debate.
Well, because if there's a debate, you might end up actually being like, yeah, I get what you're saying. You might come to an understanding. Okay, a lot of times these people are going to debate and they're going to agree to disagree. But if you don't understand the concept of what they're discussing, how are you going to even be able to voice your opinion?
And Rich is right there. It's hard to decipher truth from bullshit, which isn't always easy, but that's where you have to start reading between the lines. You got to watch facial, body language and stuff. You can tell anything off of a body language.
Mm-hmm.
You really can. But this is some good stuff that we're going to be talking tonight on Twitter, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, or listen right here on motorcyclemadhouse.com. Again, I'm trying to get a chat thing put on motorcyclemadhouse.com. I'm going to look at that. So if I'm not acknowledging anybody tonight, because I can't see you, I'll put the replay on the podcast over on Spotify. Probably Sunday. So it's going to be an interesting subject here. So if you don't got your Twitter accounts going, make sure you go over to @Insane Throttle over on X, as they call it right now. Should be a good one tonight. Great conversation tonight. We actually learned that the average Chinese penis is 3 inches.
That's all you got out of the show.
And that men only can last between 4 and 7 minutes. It's a proven fact now. Chat GPT says so.
I say goodbye, vamoose, adios, ciao, so long, get your hat jack.
#1 internet biker radio show is now available on Spotify and all major platforms, including iHeartRadio, iTunes, Stitcher, and more. Don't forget to become a subscriber on any one of these platforms.